Hello peoples! In today's video I have reached my HRT level bounty mission certification and will be using the Hornet Ghost to complete it. I've used the Hornet Ghost to do all of my bounty hunting missions up to the HRT level and think it works out great for grinding them out. You will only need to swap out the quantum drive to either an Atlas or a Voyager to be able to get to any of the planetary systems within one jump without the need to refuel in between. A peek of the build, and as you can see I have a couple of ballistic cannons in the ball turret and 3 size 3 laser cannons mounted in the nose and wing. The only other change, like I said before, is the use of a Voyager quantum drive. The Erkul link to this build will be in the more information section of the video below, so if you want to use it in game, check it out. So get a snack, a tasty beverage, sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Okay. So this mission had 4 targets with the primary target as a Vanguard. As I was approaching the target, I decided to go after the Vanguard first instead of either the Aurora, the Gladius, or the Avenger, as the Hornet is a bit of a tank and can deal with the damage that those other ships are able to dish out. But the Vanguard, that's a heavy hitter, so I want to get rid of it. As you can see, I'm using my missiles to soften up the target first while I close in the range. Now once the Vanguard is down, the Hornet should be able to make pretty quick work of the other ships due to its firepower, and any damage that we take while we're tangling with the Vanguard, the Hornet should be able to basically soak it up because it is a pretty good tank. So as we watch this mission unfold, you're probably asking yourself, why the Hornet Ghost? And that's an easy one. It has a reduction to its heat, EM, and cross-section signatures, and it costs less than any of the other Hornets, both in-game and on the pledge store. It can be configured with the exact same number of weapons as a Super Hornet, and last but not least, it is 1.7 million Alpha UEC less than the Vanguard Warden, which would be my top pick as a workhorse for doing bounty hunting missions because of its range, size, and firepower. Now, as far as the build that I'm using, why do a mixed ballistic and laser cannon build? Well, as I said before, the Hornet can mount up to 6 weapons if you have both the ball and chin turret installed. If you were to use all energy weapons, you would need to upgrade the power plant and you would see a lower capacitor energy level. So, fewer shots per weapons because they're all energy. By using some ballistic weapons, we don't need to upgrade the power plant, and we will have more capacitor energy that will give us more shots per energy weapon while still maintaining the highest amount of DPS. Plus, the ballistic cannons have shield penetration built in, so you're applying direct damage to the hull right from the very start. Now, the trade-off is you will most likely need to rearm after each fight because you don't get a whole lot of ammo for those ballistic cannons. But when you use them, they do damage the target pretty well. And probably another question you're asking is, so why 3 laser cannons and not 4 if you were to use the chin turret? It gives more DPS. While this is true, the chin turret can only mount size 1 weapons and they have a shorter range and can overheat versus the size 3 energy cannon I have mounted in the nose. Also, I will still have 3 size 3 energy cannons if I run out of ammo with the ballistics. So I should have more than enough damage to be able to finish off any targets remaining in the fight. So what do you think of the build? You think the Hornet Ghost may be something that you'd use to do these type of missions? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or you just don't want to bother with it? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget, do the thing with the subscribe, the like, the notify. Also, we have a free fly event currently going on, so if you would like a little extra free Alpha UEC to use and maybe even a free Gray Cat STV as a bonus, use the referral code in the video description below. Till next time, take care.